Hello everyone, it's Seth, and it's time for another Instant Deck Tech. If you like this deck, take a minute to click the subscribe button, the like button, leave a comment, because whichever deck is most popular at the end of the week is going to get the full video treatment next week. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you like it, take a second to like it, because that's kind of how you vote for the deck that you like the most. We got a really interesting one today. Angel Moon came in 30th, so top 32 in the most recent SCG Modern Open in the hands of Kyriakos Marvalis. I might be butchering that name, but I really wanted to try to give him credit, so I gave it a shot. Anyway, let's talk about the deck. First off, the deck has a ton of angels, all 4 through 7 mana. The thing about the deck that's interesting is these creatures don't really need to be angels. Yes, they are angels. They're big, powerful threats with flashy abilities, powerful abilities, but there's not really any angel synergies in the deck. Apart from a single Cavern of Souls, that is. So the only reason these creatures are angels that I can see is because of Cavern of Souls. So in theory, you could be playing dragons or demons or whatever big, flying, powerful creature you wanted to in this slot. Of course, adjusting your mana appropriately. You could even be playing a mixture of angels and dragons and so forth, because Cavern of Souls is the only card that cares about them being angels. As for the rest of the deck, there's no ramp. So how does the deck survive long enough to cast their angels? Well, way number one is Blood Moon, which is a great way of slowing down the game because it messes with your opponent's mana. Then there's also a few fogs. This is another way to slow down the game. Since your creatures don't start till 4 mana, you can fog in the early turns, prevent the damage, and then maybe resolve a Wrath on turn 4, like Day of Judgment or Wrath of God, clear away all your opponent's creatures, and then start playing your big angels. Of course, there's a little cheaper removal as well to take care of opposing creatures one at a time. Then when I first saw the deck, I said, how in the world does this ever beat Burn in a million years? Burn doesn't care about Blood Moon, it doesn't care about fogs, it doesn't care about your removal. Well, the answer is 4 main deck Leylines of Sanctity, which actually just auto wins against Burn a lot of times in game 1, and is still very strong post sideboard. So the mana base wise, a bunch of duels. The important part of the mana base is 11 basic planes. Since you're a Blood Moon deck, you got to make sure you have enough planes to cast your double white Baneslayer angels and so forth. So a lot of basic planes in the deck to make sure that you can cast them. And then the sideboard, we got some more fog effects. We have some Affinity Hate with a bunch of Artifact Wraths. Rest in Peace for graveyard decks. And then just some more additional copies of cards in the main deck. Anyway, that is Angel Moon. If you enjoy this deck and you want to see it made into videos, take a minute and click the like button. Anyway, thank you for watching our Angel Moon Instant Deck Tech. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon.